Hello everyone, and welcome to the Camp Director's Kitchen. I'm Jason, I'm the director of day camps at the J, and today we are going to make a delicious, easy bread. It's called English muffin bread. There's no kneading, and there's only one rise to it, and it's a very simple bread. So come on into the director's kitchen, and let's get cooking. So to start off with our bread dough, we will need 1.5 cups of flour. And I like to use the back of my spatula to make sure I get a nice even cup. So that's one. And another 1/2 cup to make 1.5 cups of flour. And we'll need more flour later. After we add the wet ingredients, we're going to add another cup of flour to this. So the next is a teaspoon of baking powder. In goes the baking powder. Next is a teaspoon of salt. Okay, there we go. Teaspoon of salt. Next is a 1.5 teaspoons of regular sugar. So again, I will use my spatula to give me a nice even 1.5 teaspoons of sugar. Done with that. And finally, for the dry ingredients, we're going to use active yeast. I like to keep my active yeast in the fridge as it keeps everything fresher. So here we are with the active yeast. It's going to call for 2.5 teaspoons of active yeast. So that's 1, that's 2, and 1/2 makes 2.5 teaspoons of active yeast. We're going to put these guys back in the fridge to stay fresh. Grab our spatula and we mix. And we'll just make sure that we incorporate all these dry ingredients. And now we're going to work on our wet ingredients, which is basically milk and warm water. If you don't want to use milk, if you're vegan or if you want to make this a parve bread, you could use water for the whole thing. I just think it tastes better with some milk. So I'm going to turn my electric kettle on to make some hot water because we want to add a warm, wet ingredient solution to this. It will help the yeast start to activate and make all those wonderful air pockets that make the bread fluffy and delicious. So by adding boiling water to cold milk, we get a warm set of wet ingredients. So to this, we're going to add 1 cup of milk. And to that we're going to add another 1/2 cup of boiling water. And we'll mix that up. We'll do the finger test. And if it feels warm, you're good to go. All right, so we're gonna incorporate the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients slowly. So we'll just pour it in while we mix. And we're gonna fully try to incorporate all the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients together before adding our remaining cup of flour. So now I'm gonna grab my 1/2 cup of flour, my 1/2 measuring cup. And I'm gonna use my spatula to get me a nice even 1/2 cup of flour. And we're gonna incorporate this slowly. So we're just gonna shake in a little bit at a time. And this is really gonna start thickening up the bread dough. So we're gonna fully incorporate the new flour. before adding the remainder of the half cup of flour. And I like to use a rubber spatula for this because it helps me pull down the sides and fully incorporate everything. All right, last half cup of flour is going in. Again, just gonna even off this measuring cup. And again, I'm just gonna shake it in a little bit at a time. You're gonna start to see that this batter, this dough, is gonna start to get very thick now. Kind of to the consistency of like a thick cake dough or a really thick pancake dough. And we really want to make sure we incorporate all of the flour into the dough. This is going to get quite sticky, so this is where the rubber spatula really comes in handy. So once it's fully incorporated, that looks pretty good to me right there. We're gonna take some baking spray and we're gonna spray our loaf pans. A regular loaf pan makes a great bread for our English muffin bread. If you don't happen to have a loaf pan, you could use like a regular 9x9 brownie pan. It's not gonna come out, you know, loaf bread like. It's almost gonna come out more like a focaccia, but it's still gonna be delicious. Now that it's sprayed down, we're gonna transfer the dough from the bowl into the pan. And again, I'm going to scrape down the sides and get all of that dough batter into the loaf pan. Now that it's all in the loaf pan, just give it a little jiggle to even it out, and then we're gonna let it rise for about an hour. It really depends on the temperature of your kitchen, but usually an hour, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. We'll let the bread rise. It's been about an hour now, and you can see that our bread is risen. You can actually see the little air pockets inside the dough. Our oven is at 375 degrees, so now it's time to go in the oven. It's gonna be on a middle rack. And again, about 15-20 minutes to bake. It's been about 20 minutes since the bread's gone in the oven, and it smells wonderful in here. It smells like a bakery. It's such a beautiful smell. And now let's go ahead and take the bread out of the oven. Oh yeah, it looks great. So you can see here, it's just browned a little bit on top, and you can also see that it's pulled away from the edges a little bit. That means it's done. So we're gonna go ahead, while it's hot, so be careful, invert the loaf pan. Ta-da! It's important to get the bread out of the loaf pan as soon as it comes out of the oven, because you don't want the steam that's coming out of the bread right now to stay in and make the bread soggy. So there you have it. You have a beautiful loaf of easy, quick English muffin bread, which is just delicious. So after it cools, you're gonna cut into it and you're gonna see all these beautiful nooks and crannies in there, and enjoy with a little bit of butter or margarine or some jam. This makes beautiful toast. Put it in the toaster, toast it up, then put some butter on it. It also makes wonderful French toast. So thank you for coming into my kitchen. Again, I'm Jason, the director of Day Camps at the J. For more information about camp, go to www.daycampsatthej.org. Thanks everybody, see you next time.